Oh, wait. Oh, I want to try this thing. Hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm getting on my seat. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna run in. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's try this. Oh, righty. Oh, I didn't actually think this through because I don't have my headphones on now. It's a disaster. Okay, I tried something new. Okay, people, and now I'm not sitting down. I'm not comfy. My green screen's fucking up. Look, there it is. See if I'm like this. Huh? Like this. Dag has legs, people. Look. And if anyone ever wanted to know what color the pants I wear for work, because all you see is this normally, if you ever want to know, it is this color, right? On occasion, I will wear blue, but it's this. I fucking lost my headphones. That's it. This is the game. I'm done. I can't hear my players. I can't hear you guys. I'm done. We're here. I haven't even unmuted them. Hold on. Here we go. Let's click and unmute these guys. There you go. You can at least you can hear them.
We're just laughing.
Oh, I'm such a disaster.
Y'all didn't miss a thing.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well,
I found
this is the game, guys. Okay.
That's right. I'm missing.
Hi.
Dag has legs.
Dag has legs. That's it. That's the conspiracy theory. The immersion is gone. Oh, hi guys. Welcome in. My name's Marco. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer.
I'm right here.
What, Neil?
So Marcus is right here. He lost his immersion. I'm right here.
Yeah, that's true. Immersion's right there. Welcome, you guys. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. Welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Gatewalkers. I'm a perfect dad bod. Actually, you know what? I like to call it strong dad. I've got strong dad bod. You know, big shoulders, big midsection, and legs like a fucking supermodel. Anyway, so today we're going to be playing Gatewalkers, which is our Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure, which now has, in case you weren't aware, a new published remastered version. Now, if you are looking at running Gatewalkers, sorry, this is a bit of an ad. It's not an ad. Keep in mind, Paizo doesn't pay me; they just give me free shit. So I'm not just. I mean, you guys have been to my shows. You don't know I don't spend all this time talking about Paizo of all things, despite we playing Pathfinder. But playing Gatewalkers is fun. It's great. It's amazing. This will always be my preference if you are getting into Gatewalkers and you do want to buy the module and buy the adventure. Please, please, please do yourself a favor. Buy this bad boy here. Not only does it contain all the remastered rules, not only does it contain that, but there's actually a bunch of stuff that does make running the module a lot easier than I have found the original release. So even though it is a relatively recent edition, definitely go for that one, right? Okay, cool. There you go. Gatewalkers, it's just come out. Amazing. Cool. Have fun. Speaking of sponsors and stuff, let's talk sponsors. We have 3 sponsors, amazing sponsors, wonderful sponsors. I know I haven't told the players to say hello, but they can shut the fuck up. We have Hero Forge for the artwork you can see on stream. You have Fantasy Grounds for the VTT behind me, and Sirenscape for our beautiful music. But of course, the biggest sponsor of my channel are my lovely and amazing Patreons who support my channel, come and play with me, and are probably the closest thing that I have to actually any kind of endorsement, both as a professional and as a human being. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Dang, it's so mean today. What's happened? Well, it's because I had a rough morning this morning. It wasn't a bad morning. It was just a rough morning, you know. And so now I'm back. I'm in full swing, and I'm trying to make up for all that energy. So yeah, there we go. Now, before we kick off, we have, of course, more people to thank, and that is, of course, the people in our audience. Guys, you are amazing. You are wonderful. You're creative. You're beautiful. And we'd like to obviously invite you guys to play along with my cast and crew in today's session. We do so by a number of ways to not only engage, but also support the channel at the same time. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used a number of times in the day in order to influence the show. We can do things like inspiration, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, advantages on rolls. You can divinely heal someone from death. You know, bunch of cool stuff there. You know, it's amazing. Go check those out. They're really cool. And, you know, subscribers, hey, you get channel points a little quicker. So always a good idea to keep that subscription live because we have so many games and it is very easy to stack up points. Then, of course, we have our lovely and amazing monetary donations, which come with more tangible results. As you can see, my players have been very busy with their hero points and the like, but everyone is clutching to those natural 20s like they're the golden fucking goose. You know, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, These donations have tangible effects, and they go a long way towards helping us with boom the Dag survival check because Dag needs solid food, and yeah, that's basically it. By the by, Warhammer Addiction over. I now possess or have on its way one of every Necron model for the Warhammer game. It's all gone. I've gotten it. It's mine. It's there. So we're done. You know, achieved. Now I just need to paint them. Shut up. I know. Anyway. So everything is back on track, and yes, I just wanted to let you guys know that Warhammer update for some reason. All right, so we have a $5 donation, which goes for either the red marks that you can see on screen here, or purple marks. These are hero points and jinx points. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counter hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of two decks of cards I have in front of me. The first deck is a deck of boom! Heroic actions. These heroic actions are special one-use powers that are free actions, and in addition, count as an emergency hero point for a player of your choosing. Then, of course, we have our boom $10 deck of plot twists and flashbacks, where I will draw at random a plot twist and insert it into the story, which sometimes changes the scope of the story, kind of adds some new things, kind of keeps me on my toes as an improv storyteller. Sometimes my players draw inspiration and throw them out there as well. So always a very, very cool idea. Then, of course, we have our $20 donation, which is our coveted golden natural 20, which serves as a natural 20 critical success, which sometimes you just need shit to work, and that's how you do it. For $50, we have 3 rewards, potentially. Firstly, we have a boss buff, which will increase the difficulty of the fight the group is having. The second is a... Oh, actually, that's a good one, by the way. I'll point this out. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. The boss buff for this one is going to be really good. I'm actually very impressed by myself. You know, I don't want to brag, but, you know. Anyway.
No.
So the boss buff.
Happy to kill us all.
That's a $50 donation. We have a magic item, which is either a magic item of your design, your homebrew design. Either you can ask me to create an item customized to create a set piece for one of these characters. These are custom character magic items. Or a something from the player's wish list. So the $50 that. Then of course we have the the Harrow Tarot reading, in which we will draw a card from the infamous fortune-telling deck known as the Harrow. One of these cards, which bears a symbol, will be associated with a statistic within the game. The group will receive a 1d6 bonus on any check made using that statistic, and once per scene get to re-roll on that particular check. In addition, the card will come with a fortune, and if our heroes decide to either accept or play a check that's associated with that prophecy, they will count as automatically succeeding whatever they're doing. So that's actually kind of a fun one. It's very, very story heavy. Sometimes it doesn't work, but, you know, depending on when it gets donated, sometimes I carry it forward to the next game because, you know, it's fun. Then we have our $100 secret menu item. The $100 secret menu item is this. You will get to see my evangelist character. Now, not only will this character be an evangelist, you will see this character will be the evangelist that will accompany my heroes on their quest into the world wound, which is a place where there were once demons. So, literally having this person who wants to bring Jesus, or, you know, Pathfinder Jesus, to the world. This very outspoken individual. This character will take a major role in joining our group. And yeah, he'll basically drive the wagon. Pathfinder Jesus. Yeah, so there you go. And yes, he will be a Southern Baptist priest. You know, just to add this to the whole thing. So there you go. So that's a secret menu item. Go, fantastic, done. Now, of course, guys. There is no story. There is no game without my lovely characters to play in this game. So while I quickly go and fetch myself a beverage, I'm going to give the ball over to my lovely players to tell you who they are and what they're going to be playing before we start today's session. Take it away, OG!
Hello, I'm OG Lava Kitten. I am playing as Lushara, who is an elven witch, out to find her missing twin brother, and among all of that, she stumbled across and lost some memories like the rest of these fine friends. So she's traveling with her cat familiar Magnus and random rabbit we found named Monty. and trying to, you know, get through this. She's going through a lot of things, you know. She's trying to figure out her place in the world now because it's weird, and everything is scary. But she's pushing through. She's gonna do it, and right right now she's like, I'm doing a crime, because we're fighting in an embassy, and I don't know why, but okay.
And I'm Sky, playing the dwarf barbarian Belrotar on his path of vengeance and, well, yeah, vengeance, for the destruction of his former mercenary company, who was actually done by Ostra, the individual down below. Well, at least he was part of the group.
I'm Neil
After-
from immersion. Oh, sorry, you paused. Go ahead.
I was going to say,
We'll
and
look
after
for the
finally dealing with most of the Obsidian Oath in question, is now effectively on trial again at the embassy with the hobgoblins because he decided to go on a bit of a murder spree.
Now I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion, and I play Rongul, Bjorn, as he takes the names and adds them to his last name of creatures that he kills and defeats, and also taking them to give to his future guildmates he wishes to make a guild. So, he is a Lashunta thaumaturge, from Castrovel, and has joined the group because he's learned every monster he could on his planet, or learned about every creature on his planet, and wishes to know about their planet now. And so that way he can make a guild that knows about pretty much every monster. Oh, and he got
Hi,
gate
I'm
powers too. Sorry,
oh,
go ahead.
okay. Hi, I'm Jen. I play Aelith, the Elven Ranger. Um, yeah, lost memories. Was trying to find her home and family, and went through the gate, and now on a search for them and what happened. Joined up with this group and has been traveling with them, hoping we can solve this. Um, and is now in a fight. And yeah, we'll probably have words afterwards trying to find out what happened. Not happy.
I made a whiskey hot chocolate.
Ooh, nice.
It's very late in the evening, and I feel like I need it. It's very strong. All right. Anyway.
Are we contributing to this, like, you know, new
Is this the
habit
episode?
bag?
Yeah.
Do I need to go get mine too?
No,
this
no.
the
This isn't. Guys, I'm joking. It's like an actual whiskey. It's just a regular hot chocolate. Anyway, the No, that's it. I did things out of order, so now we're just going into the game, aren't we?
Yep.
Let's do it. All right, guys. Well, when last we left our epic adventure, our heroes were brought before the Hobgoblin Council at the embassy in Egade, brought by the Hell Knights that had captured our heroes for traveling with the fugitive Bilratar, who had slighted against the Hobgoblin embassy in the past, was brought to apologize to the ambassador here. Unfortunately, for one reason or another, Bilratar decided to snub said ambassador, leading to an altercation in which our heroes were plunged into a battle with the hobgoblins in the embassy. During the battle, there were a ton of things that happened. The Hell Knights ran away because this wasn't their fight. Bilratar saw red and started charging people, got stabbed a bunch, had his jaw broken. Then Lashara put a bubble around everyone, kept everyone reasonably safe. Viv, our Eidolon summoning person, was gonna say Poppet, but they're not Poppet anymore. Was helping cover Bilratar, and of course, a sniper shot came from a mysterious support from the distance, and that was none other than Ostra, our evil hobgoblin who is traveling with the group for his own selfish gain. Yeah, this dude. Enemy to Bilratar, and supposedly the person who, killed all of Bilratar's mercenary friends. This individual has buried his prejudice as his Bilratar for an uneasy alliance, and that seems to have taken some hold here as Ostra has returned Bilratar his weapon, has helped give cover fire to prevent Bilratar from being killed. And as he provided the return of his greatsword, he looks his enemy square in the eye and says to Bilratar, "Are you going to stay on the ground all night or all evening?" Or something to that effect. I can't remember. It was a really epic thing at the time, okay?
Called them Butterfingers.
They called you Butterfingers, that's right. And then you had the flashback.
With the sense of deja vu.
Then you had the deja vu thing. Yeah, yep. All right. As Bilratar rises, sword in hand, looking over at the ambassador, who is sweating bullets at this point. Bilratar, it is your turn. You get to make the approach here as we return to the combat. I'm just going to quickly roll initiative, and I'm going to put you at the top here. So, initiative has been rolled. And look at that. You went from all the way down the bottom to the top. Oof. You can't even get that high. Okay, there we go. All right, Bilratar. So, you are up first, my friend. Sword in hand.
The donation from Christina.
Yes. Oh, yes. Let's see that. Christina, you lovely woman. What have you done here? How can we benefit you? A natural 20 for Bilratar. Was that your OCD or was that pity? Because if Bilratar gets killed right now, he's just dead. Don't answer that question. It's fine. Anyway. All right. Bilratar. As you stand and rise to your feet, sword in hand, begrudgingly accepting the aid of your mortal enemy, you turn and face the Hobgoblin Ambassador. I'm setting you up. This is your go signal.
It's like, it doesn't feel quite right, that one bit. Okay. So with the grudging, I feel filthy right now, but all right. And he just points down to the sword. Looks like your cover's blown. And it's not just me that's after you now. As I'd like to do it as a demoralize from range on the group.
Not a problem.
Make
your intimidate check. Your target number is 23.
Hey.
So close.
So close.
Oh,
So close.
I saw the 19.
You do have disadvantage because you are in the aura of misfortune.
Oh, yeah. Well, in case it's that was just in case it was going to be a crit fun.
Oh, that's fair. All right. The goblins look over at you. I am not afraid of you. You and your companions have done nothing but cause problems here in the embassy. I will ensure that hobgoblin justice is done here and now. Get him, my minions. Leave nothing but bones behind for the vultures to pick at.
Yep. And then for action number 2, and then 3 is he's going to charge, and for cinematics more than anything else, it's effectively going to be a jumping slash down at the guard in front of him.
Nice. All right. Taking a leap. You swing upwards and bring your sword to bear down onto this guy. Oh! Yeah,
That
I saw
hovered
that
on the
too.
20.
It held on the 20 for so long. Oh.
Oh.
But you do have some support from our delightful, monstrous cookie, Steve. We
But
have.
the worst bit is it's disadvantage as well.
It is. It is a disadvantage. So you do have to roll again,
So-
but you do have a hero point, as does Rongol and Aelith.
Yeah.
And I get 2 Jinx points.
Thank you.
Ooh.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Bill
Ooh.
lands his attack. As the
Oh.
sword comes down onto the hobgoblin's shoulders, it cleaves through his shoulder pads and into his body. His chest cavity squirts blood, and he falls dead to the ground. As you watch this guy, the ambassador goes, Jesus Christ. Well, we can talk about this, right? But, in fact, you don't need to apologize, Forget the whole thing ever happened. I wasn't even there. I didn't even see you come in. I'm blind. I've always been blind. All right. So, Birita, with your charge, your attack, and your demoralized, that brings us to the end of your turn.
Yeah,
Tired
and I'll say that aura would
Yeah.
move with Bill.
Oh, yes. Okay. Tired and exhausted Aelith, we now go to you, my friend, as it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna go after this spellcaster that's behind us because
Actually, I'm a
he-
spellbreaker. I destroy spells.
yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
Common misconception.
Yeah. Well,
Spellcaster, spellbreaker, both have spell in name.
I am
She's like,
going
cool.
to
Do you remember that big
do
bubble that
this.
you had and how I hit the bubble and the bubble popped?
Yeah.
Spell
Yeah.
break.
You're
That hurt.
gonna
Or
go bye-bye. So she's gonna do the one that's 2.
ooh.
Oh,
Okay, and
Bitch.
because if this one doesn't take him out, then she'll have one more shot at him.
Oh, the devil's number 666. We have 18 points of damage. He did not like that.
Okay, she has one more shot at him then. And here we go. Oh,
He dodges the second one.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And she just stands there staring him down. She's pissed.
I have an ongoing joke that I have with people, like when invaders invade a country and then they get pissed off when the locals rise up to defend themselves. Like, how dare they defend the place that they are at? And here we have Aelith getting pissed off in the chambers of the Hobgoblin embassy after in a fight they started. It's like, yeah, I'm so pissed, dude. We were just on our we were just working, man. Like, we clocked in. This is our office, Like, your guy broke the law, came in, spat in our face, and now we're dying.
Yep, they even had to move the pool
And
table away to make this
he
place
could-
presentable.
She doesn't know. It could be that he apologized and the hobgoblins didn't accept it. And all of a sudden they're barring the way and attacking for no reason.
Well, they're attacking Bilrata. You guys haven't been attacked. Till you started attacking.
Till you started to say.
They started attacking the bubble.
Yeah, you summoned a giant spell bubble. They attacked our bubble. Now they must die.
Yes. Yes.
Speaking of people who are killing innocent soldiers, Rongo, what are you doing?
I just look at this hobgoblin as I'm just like, because this guy has shot my friend. I'm going to kind of just look at him and go,
He looks at you.
so my arm from the shoulder down to my wrist starts to gain muscle, and I'm going to Titan swing him as I kind of try to jab him with because it's a piercing weapon. And I'm technically in melee, so I'm just gonna do the um.
You mean with the grappling
Actually,
hook?
yeah, I guess technically it does have 10. Um, well, it's okay. So its traits are 20 feet, but it says the specially reinforced grapple attaches to a rope up to 10 feet long, can be swung as a weapon.
I know what
Does
it
that
is.
mean it has to be 10 feet away
No.
for me to hit with it, or
No,
okay?
yeah, it means you got a 10
I just
foot
started
range.
thinking, I'm like, does it have to be like, is it like a lance or
No.
okay? 'Cause if that lance,
So it is literally a rope, and if you want to hit someone who's next to you, here's the crazy thing: you pull the rope till the head of the grapple is in your hand, then you hit them with that.
okay. Well, it says piercing, and that's why I was thinking.
Yep, because a
just,
grapple is
jabbing
like
with
a
it.
hook. You can just
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I mean, I wish I had.
So I guess
I wish I had a rope that I could actually show you this.
yeah.
But yeah.
Well, the way we were making it sound like it looked before was more like an arrow looking grapple, not like a hook looking.
Oh
grapple.
no! It was always a hook looking one. You threw
Oh,
it
okay.
that hard at Bilratar.
Got it.
But he didn't throw. He shot it.
Yeah,
'cause
that
the
was how
grappling
high. Yeah,
gun.
it basically went
Yeah.
through him, which is what the problem was. It created
Okay.
like a dinner plate sized hole. in
Okay,
his
so it is
chest.
like a hook. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right. In which case, yeah, I'm going to kind of essentially just spin it around with my heavy arm now as I swing it up, as I'm going to try and knock him back into the wall. Almost, because I thought I was standing next to him, so I thought I was
You are still standing
essentially
with him.
okay. But yeah, I guess with the try to pin him against the wall with the grapple hook.
Okay, hold on. So you're going to try and pin him or slam him, as in like you're not knocking him away. You're trying to bull rush him forward.
Well, no, well, I guess the intent is to push him away, but like because it was piercing, I figured since I thought I was still in
Don't
melee, it
figure.
would
Ask me
essentially be
tell me precisely what you want to do, and let me figure out how you do it.
Um, I wanted to hit him, but like push him up against the wall to where I was still
Holding
Holding
against
him?
the wall. Sure, easy. You are where you do not need your grappling hook at all for that, right?
okay.
Like, as in, that's not an attack you'd make with your grappling hook. You'd be better off doing something with your, like, elbow, for example, or your forearm, because your grappling
Well, that's
hook...
why I thought like in my mind it was me like hitting him with the grapple hook so hard he was
Yeah, but
pinned
you know
against the
thing
wall
about a
with the
hook?
grapple hook.
What direction do you move when you hook something? Towards you.
Well,
That's
towards
how,
me, but
That's how hooking works.
right.
So you're trying to hook someone and push them at the same time. You see the problem there.
That's why I thought it was like a push like into him kind of thing. Like I would like push through him so hard it would go in to the wall. That's why I thought it was like a
No,
an arrow looking hook. Okay, never mind then.
Well,
I guess then yeah, I will.
Well, don't overthink it. Remember what we said. Fucking keep
Yeah,
it
yeah.
simple. You want to push
Right,
him against
okay.
the wall and you want to pin him.
So
Which is fine.
Then
We're going to do that because that is now going to
Okay.
be a reposition maneuver with a grapple. So you're going to make one athletics check, which is going to function as a 2-action ability to push him and pin him against the wall.
okay.
Cool. Let's do it.
But then I wouldn't be able to use the combat grapple damage because that's what I was hoping to hit.
Correct.
I was going to
because
hit him
you're
with
not
that.
trying to damage him right now. You're trying to pin him against the wall, correct? So pin him against the wall. Again, there's not like that. As far as efficiency goes, you can't do everything simultaneously and instantly kill things in one hit. We went
Okay,
over that
then-
already. Do the
yeah.
things you want to
Well,
do.
then I know
and
what
make
I
it
wa-
look cool. So yeah, push him against the
Okay.
wall.
Well, then
Let's go.
okay. I'll push him against the wall.
Yeah, athletics check. Let's do it. Yeah, don't second guess yourself. Don't try to squeeze as much as you can out of everything. Just, yep, there you go.
21.
Easy. Let's have a look. So the DC is 20 for him. So he fails. He is pressed up against the wall. He now has the grappled condition as he is now held against that wall as well. You have one last action if you would like to take it.
Then what do I do with my Titan swing? Because I was using that, and that's two actions.
Now you smack him with your Titan swing. Oh wait, no.
That's
what,
two
what,
actions.
what does Titan swing do?
It's it makes me make a melee attack. Here, let me go to the thing. I'll just read it off again.
Don't read it off. Just let me look at it.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
sorry here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Basically, it adds another damage dice to my weapon roll, and it pushes them 5 feet.
Yeah, so okay, so what we'll say here is you did the athletics check, which is fine, We'll add that to the attack for this one. So make your attack. It is at a -5 penalty. And it'll function as the Titan Swing.
Okay.
Go. Done.
Yeah.
Oh, we need more volume for the music? Not a problem. I can do that.
22.
Okay, there you go. 22 will hit. All right, deal your damage with the extra damage from your Titan Swing. So basically, you've used your forearm, pinned him up against the wall, and then taken this big hit and just gone whack and smacked him over the head with it.
So that's 12 damage total.
Weren't you supposed to do the... Oh, right. Okay, yep. 12 damage.
I was hitting him with the grapple, so...
Yep. I'm with you. This guy is Archer 2, which is... this. Okay. Done and done. Alright, you injure him.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn.
Done and done. Alright. Ostra will then... he's going to take a shot at the guy, the archer at the back, with a crack of his gun. It fires and strikes that hobgoblin for 19 damage.
Did he also have the disadvantage because he's in the circle?
Oh, you know what? He'll take a action to step back,
Okay.
and he'll do a second attack. This is the hero music. All right, bam! Another blast as the second gunshot rings out, dealing 11 damage to the archer. Not dead, but not great either. We then go to Lashara.
Okay, great. Lushara is going to move within 30 feet of Bilratara so she can heal him with a 2-action heal. Because he looks really banged up.
He does.
So... But she doesn't want to get super close. So I think I have to move here. Yeah. I gotta go into the icky aura.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, I also have to roll backlash.
Here. Boom.
I'm good.
Yep, you're good.
Take that, Bilratara.
All right. As you step into the aura, you feel like kind of unwell being near it, but as you reach out, Bilratara, you heal from the soothing vitality of Lushara's spell. 22 hit points is restored to you.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
So is
That's
that
her
it?
turn.
Done and done.
Yeah, that's all I can do. 3
Okay.
actions.
The Hobgoblin Spellbreaker steps up to Aelith. Actually, does he need to? Yes. No, he doesn't, because he has a pike. So he's going to stay right where he is, and he is going to stab Aelith with a large polearm.
Ooh.
The first attack, the polearm strikes, dealing 10 points of damage. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use a Jinx point for.
Oh.
All right. He's going to make an athletics check with a negative penalty. What is your fortitude DC, Aelith?
Let me see. DC is
What's your fortitude?
10.
10? All right. He makes a 21, which means what he does is as he stabs you, he lifts himself so that he is now vertical, basically tilting you backwards from your wound as the pike he basically uses as a pivot point. He then releases the pike and brings his fist down on top of you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's not going to do it. Let's use that last Jinx point. Let's see if I can make that happen.
Oh.
Why not? Come on, baby. Ah.
Aww.
Oh wait, what's your AC? Is it Alright. So with the acrobatics check giving him advantage on it, you are off guard, which will reduce your AC by 2, which means your AC is actually 20, which means this will actually hit.
Oh, okay.
All right. He deals 8 points of damage as he comes down and slams you in the head, dropping from the pike. And as he does so, you fall prone from the attack.
Okay.
And that was the effect of the Jinx point. All right. You are now laying prone in front of this guy who has clocked you in the jaw. The ambassador looks over at you and he says, "Piece of shit! Get him!" Yeah, he yells out to his teammates to attack Bilratar. The hobgoblin archer will attempt to do so. Let's see how he does. Oh, he does a critical hit.
Ouch.
Doesn't even need the advantage.
No, he does not. All right. That is 8 points of damage to Bilratar.
Card number 2.
Card number 2. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Piercing.
The triple damage.
It is perfect strike. Triple damage.
Always triple damage.
It is. I feel like I'm shuffling these fine, by the way. I mean, just saying. It's I start by cutting the deck, then shuffling, then cutting again, and then I still end up with, like, triple damage for a bunch of them. All right.
I just healed him.
Okay. Then the Hobgoblin Commander after...
You didn't add the extra damage, by the way.
Did I not? Oh, my apologies.
No, I think you dropped in the center of the aura, so it didn't hit the token.
Oh, right. I gotcha. Done. Alright, cool. Extra 7 points of damage. Okay, so that is his General Cry, which is 1 action. He's going to use his next action to poke you with a glaive, Bilratar.
Ah.
This fight was epic. Like you're walking up and stuff. It was really cool. 31 points of damage.
Oh.
Puts me on exactly 1 HP.
Oh.
Number
Okay.
1.
All right, look. Okay, I want you to give me. I want Bilratar. Give me a number between 1 to 5 to begin with.
Oh, I'll roll my thing again then.
Okay.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those cards are going to the bottom. Okay? I'm going to take a pile from the middle here, put it on top. Okay? Okay? There's no possible way the things that I used just then would be interacted with. Now, you've selected number 1 for this.
Yep.
Okay? So the top card here.
Triple damage.
No, this one's bows, so this one gets discarded.
Okay.
Ragged Wound. You have 1d6 persistent bleed damage.
Oh,
Ooh. Ah.
back down.
Which means you will go down in a
Oh,
second.
no.
At the end of his turn.
No.
At the end of his turn. Well, he does have one more action.
Of course he does.
And with his action, he's going to kill Bilratar. Maybe. Who
Ooh,
knows?
no.
He's going
Wait,
to try.
didn't he shoot him? And
No,
then
he
do a
gave him
command?
an instruction. He gave the archer an instruction to shoot, which is 1 action.
Ah,
He then stabbed
okay.
him. Now he's going to stab 1 time. Also, g'day, Paul. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Here we go. All right. Are we using hero point to stay up?
I was going to say, you've also got advantage, just in case it's another critical.
I mean, it won't really matter if.
But yeah, let's use a hero point to stay up.
Okay, cool. Let's see if it's crit anyway, just because you'll be, it won't matter. But yeah. All right, there we go. Okay. Bilratar, using that hero point, manages to stay up. As you are stabbed, you've managed to use your greatsword to block most of the damage as this pike comes down into your chest. He goes, "Die!" Not very, wordy at the moment, but, he's doing his best. The archer looks over and sees Rongol creating problems. sees his boss, but realizes that his boss actually pushed him out into danger earlier on. Knows the sniper is still shooting at him. So he is going to duck behind cover over here. And then with his second and third action, shoot Rongal. Critical hit from Rongal as the first arrow flies out and does max 20 damage.
3.
All right,
sorry.
3. No, you're good, you're good. And
Oh my! Oh,
no, that one.
I forgot it was a -5. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Okay. All right. So what was the number?
3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go.
So maximum and then minimum damage.
Well, what is your AC -2, by the way?
20.
20? Okay, you're fine. Because you are now flat-footed for 1 round.
Ah. Damn.
Dropping my damn cards. Okay, there we go. All right. Yep, that is what the archer does. Then we go to the second archer, who you're, like, kind of holding up. He drops his bow, pulls out a short sword, and starts stabbing you in the side. So 2 attacks. First attack, he is going to stab you... not well. Second attack, he is going to try and stab you yet again. That time a little bit better. The short sword digs into your side, dealing 9 points of damage as you are hit. Alright, then Bilratar, we go to you.
Yep, and did you notice the trying to point redeem?
First of all, hello, Cross. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are having a delightful time. I hope your life is filled with joy, happiness, eclairs, a whole bunch of delightful things that I think a person as talented, artistic, and beautiful as you deserve. That being said, fuck you and whatever horse you decided to roll in on with that bullshit. Fucking hell. Come on! God, I just kill my players in peace. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's get, thank you. Bilratar, who is your god?
We were lining out for Trud as the replacement for Gorm because we were doing
Thrud, yes, very well. Thrud, the god of dwarven strength. Alright. Bilratar, as you hold your ground, the blade of the glaive stabbing into your greatsword as you hold him back, you basically feel your feet sliding behind you. Then suddenly from behind, you feel this almost like a caress of like this big, broad, powerful figure standing behind you, embracing you and stopping you from pushing backwards. Reaching forward and grabbing both of your forearms, you feel these firm, powerful hands reaching out over you. And as this happens, you're swelling with the awe-inspiring divine power of a dwarven god. The dwarven god Thrud. He is basically holding you so that you are able to stand your ground, and then with one quick step you find his leg moving forward at the same time as yours, and you stomp on the ground. As this happens, a perfect imprint of your boot plants itself forward as you are able to intimidatingly step one step closer to the ambassador. I would like for you to make a free intimidation check as you are now fully healed in front of this fucking guy's eyes. Oh, that's a shame. Okay.
And it's with disadvantage anyway, so...
It's fair. It's fair. So yeah, he's kind of like, what are you? Whatever it is, you're a threat to the hobgoblins, and you shall die. That wasn't his voice before. It was Alan Tudyk. Okay, listen here, buddy boy. I've had it up to here with your shit. Okay, prepare to die. Hiya! Take one of these.
Piercing his own eyes as
Yeah,
well.
I feel like
Mr.
I'm slipping
Chuckles.
from Alan Tudyk to like fucking what's his name, Snagglepuss. Heavens to Murgatroyd.
I was gonna say he sounds like Mr. Chuckles from the
Oh,
circus
Legends of
campaign.
Adventures. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go. Bilratar, it is now your turn. You've been healed by the divine grace of Thrud or Thud, either or. It is now your turn.
And I also know how we...
Oh
put
shit,
potential
that's
into
right.
this
It does remove the aura as well. It restores you to factory settings. All right, so no aura anymore. Let's
Ooh.
see. You are no longer frightened. You are no longer. Oh no, you are raging and you have forbidden ward. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got all the other stuff.
Got rid of the bleed as well.
Got rid of the
Before we
bleed. Yeah,
moved
got
on.
rid of the bleed. Got rid of everything.
I think forbidding ward should be gone because I didn't sustain it last time because I
very
had to
well.
move and heal.
No,
So
no,
yeah,
all good.
that's off right now.
Also, by the way, I want to point this out. Because I fucking know that you do this. Freaking Cross the Stream is lurking in my chat. Always. Doesn't say anything, doesn't do anything, just sits there, lurking, gathering channel points and hoarding them till he can drop the fucking nuke on me. I see you. Those divine healings aren't cheap. How come the only thing you ever do is drop them? How come you always have them? Huh? I tell you what.
Could be
Years
worse.
of
I'm doing my
patience.
plan for accumulating channel points.
Yeah, I know. I see. I tell people to subscribe, and they do, and then they hoard them, and then I'm worried. 'Cause now, you know, the amount of times. Anyway, love you,
Okay.
Cross.
Yeah. Now, I know how we discussed potentially ending this fight because we just did it in Green Room at the end of the last session. So, with an intimidating smirk at this cowering individual in front of him, since that's how he's reacting,
Sure.
for action 1, can I disarm him from the pike?
Athletics check as you wrench the pipe from him. I'm going to give you advantage on this as you have just received the blessing of your god. Not that you need it. You grab it and you have it. And it is pried from their hand. Oh, my mom gave me that. Okay, okay. You've taken his pipe.
Yep.
You've taken his glaive. Now what?
Yeah. But now that he's unarmed apart from his fists,
He's got a
I'm going to
crossbow.
grapple and restrain him properly
Okay, athletics check.
with a -5.
Also at advantage because it's brute strength. Let's see. Your target number here is. Let's see. 22.
With advantage, I've got a 25.
Nice. Yep, 22 is what you needed. So, yep, he is now grappled by Bilrata. Unhand me! Quick, someone save me. I'm too filthy rich to die. I'm going to the bad place. I can't afford to die yet.
And then for the final one,
So many children.
well, he's got him pinned close to his. He's just going to whisper, "Maybe it's time for you to pay for your own crimes." He'll say it in Dwarven so everyone else doesn't. think
Sure,
he'll
sure.
behind him.
Ooh.
But
And the guy goes like, "What fucking crime, man? I just work here."
yeah, I don't know if you want to make that another intimidation check.
He's already frightened. What do you want? You want
Sorry,
more?
I didn't
More
make the-
frightened?
I didn't make the intimidation before.
Yeah, you did. He failed. Remember? And
Not
you
the
can-
free one.
Yeah, okay.
Style
Oh,
he
sure,
wants
sure.
to pass.
You can make one. You can make another one. Make an intimidate check.
He's like, grr.
I mean, again, he failed again. He's just
So why is this grumpy dwarf grabbing me there?
yep. He's like this dwarf is touching me.
Ew, dirty.
God, I'm gonna kill myself just so that I can be reincarnated with a body that hasn't been touched by a filthy dwarf. The most frivolous
the
use of a
cooties will
resurrection
never
scroll.
go away.
It's like, you know, he has dinner, he eats, his hands are dirty, he's like, can't be bothered washing them. And then resurrect, has a new body, he's like, much better.
I mean,
yeah.
the dwarf cooties never go away, so I understand. You gotta.
It's true, it taints your
You gotta
soul,
start
the
over.
dwarf goodies. Alright, well, Bilrata, definitely intimidates the the guy. It's hard because it's not that he's afraid. He sees you as a threat. You know what I mean? So it has given him caution. You know what I mean? You haven't been like, he's not like, oh, what a silly dwarf. He is actually like, you are a threat and you need to be killed. But he is not cowering from you. Aelith, you have been smashed in the jaw. You have this fist kind of pressing you into the ground as this spellcaster hit you square in the jaw, and he's like, I'll show you, spellcaster.
Okay, well, if she's pinned.
Not pinned, just prone. You can't stand up.
Oh, okay. She's gonna stand up.
All right, as you stand up, he's gonna swat you with his attack of opportunity, or his reactive strike, should I say?
Oh, even if you don't move away, there's still a
Standing up provokes reactive strikes.
Oh, okay.
All right. This time, as you stand up, he basically goes to kick you in the jaw for 8 damage as he kicks you while you're trying to stand up. You watch as he then does the Henry Cavill. Loading his fists.
So dramatic.
Okay.
Very impressive.
Oh boy. All right.
I don't need my pike to break your spells. I'm gonna send you to meet Pharasma.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell that bitch she owes me $5.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Okay.
Wow.
She's gonna draw her bow again.
You draw your bow? Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
As you draw your bow.
I had
And,
$5 for everybody
make
except
an
the Phrasma.
attack.
I had $5.
All right, make your attack. Ooh, very nice. All right, that'll
Ooh.
hit.
Okay.
Deal your damage. Hello, goodbye. Oh, all right. And with that epic shot, the hobgoblin is dead.
She's just gonna spit on him.
You do so. Very well.
Yep.
Oh
Very
boy, do we have another
unelf-like, but
hobgoblin
she's-
hater now?
I know, right? We're just farming hobgoblin haters. It's like, how dare you come into work and do your 9 to 5? Not in my house. This isn't your house. I didn't ask for your
That's
opinion.
funny.
I asked for a body bag, bitch. All right.
And then she'll just turn and see who's next.
The closest target to you is the hobgoblin that Rongal has.
Oh, her bow has good range.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
She'll
in that
pick
case,
her
there you
target.
can probably finish off that archer up the back. He's got like no health left.
Yeah. Oh, I've already done my 3 standing, and then
The penetrating shot. So you use the 2-action one.
yes.
Okay. Yep. Cool. All right. Not to worry. Rongal.
All right. Hobgoblin's still pinned against the wall.
He is.
Arm's still supersized. Second use of Titan Swing.
Yep.
So I forgot. Do I backlash before or after the attack?
After.
Okay. Gotcha. So he's still pinned. Arm's still supersized. I'm going to slam my hook into this guy. Attempting to do another big lot of damage. Oh.
That'll miss. He dodges as you hit the wall behind
You know what?
him.
I'm going to crit this. I'm going to use my crit.
Oh, busting out the nat 20. Okay. The nat 20 comes out and there it goes.
All right.
All right.
I
Roll your
do
crit.
have to add the extra d6 to the damage this time, so I'll have to delete it and re-add the d6 plus 3, or the d6 later. But
Whatever makes you happy.
because, yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Picking 2.
Number 2. All right. Roll your damage and let's get number 2. Here we go.
Oh, it's a crit. I need to
I know. Yeah, you need to do
press
this.
the crit. No, I
Alright.
need to press the crit button.
Piercing damage. You tear through his muscle. He can no longer use one of his arms. And until healed, he has clumsy and enfeebled 3.
Whoa.
Alright, you
Ow.
tear through his muscles, and he is not a happy camper.
And I'm gonna headbutt him.
Alright, make your unarmed attack.
It'll just be the fist attack.
Oop.
25.
That'll hit. Deal your damage.
That is 4 points of damage.
Alright, you get 4 points of damage.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. And that is my turn as I slam him with a hook and headbutt him in the face.
Alright. Astra takes a move.
Oh, and then backlash. 19. Which is good. So now I'm at a 15 for next time.
Nice, nice.
Damn.
Alright. Okay, Astra is going to fire at the hobgoblin that you're holding, Rongal. A bullet flies out. And...
Just slamming him against this wall, by the way.
yeah.
I don't know if the wall's cracking.
His head is now exploded onto the wall as he dies
Nice.
in your hand.
Yuck.
At this point, he looks over at the
Just cracks on
at
the
the
wall.
other archer, and he like kind of leans around, and the archer sort of leans out, and he's like, "Oh shit!" Then he leans back and he leans out. And he's like, no, I don't like this. And then Astra goes, "Boo!" And gonna make an intimidate check to see if he runs away. All right, intimidate of 11. Here we go. Oh no, this guy sticks around. He is not intimidated. Alright, that was Astra. Lushara.
Okay. Yeah, things are crazy. Okay, she's gonna come over here. And then she's going to cast Void Warp on our poor little guy over there.
Ooh,
So
alright.
little threads, inky black threads come at him. So let's see if we get him. All right, that is a fort save. Do you save, friend? Oh,
He
you
does.
saved. All right. Does anything happen if you save?
It'll automatically do
Target
half.
takes 2d4 with a basic fortitude save. Okay.
So drop the damage on him and it should
Alright.
automatically halve.
All right. Phew. Ooh, sorry, guys. Yeah, all the little threads come on him and just kind of like, just cut him and slice him, and she's just like,
Master,
"Ugh,
help
ah,
me.
ugh."
He died.
I'm sorry. And that's her turn.
Alright,
It's
after
just like,
siphoning
"Oh,
the
sorry."
soul of this innocent office worker, we then go to the...
The
then-
horrible crimes we're committing in here.
Yep, we then go to this guy. All right. Now you got his weapon. He doesn't like that because then I have to think on the fly about what I do and how I do it. All right. Let's do this. So you currently have him grappled.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to reverse the grapple. What is your fort DC?
Monster. For DC would be 23.
23. All right. He reverses the grapple. No longer grappled. You, Bilrata, are now in the grapple.
Kind of looks like sumo to me now.
It does a
in my
little bit.
head.
Well, in this case, it's more like close quarter hand-to-hand combat. Now, as this happens, he is going to try a reposition, but the difference with this reposition is he is going to try and use your own weapon against you. Basically, grabbing hold of your beard and dragging it from underneath and around your own sword and trying to pull it down so that it comes up to your neck. So second athletics check. This will be against your your fort save or your fort DC, but if he succeeds, he's going to make a melee attack against you with your sword. So let's see if he can do this in the first place. And this will, by the way, take 2 actions, which is, why he's doing it. So, all right, here we go. As he reaches out and grabs onto you, does he work? 32. I think that'll make it.
Yep, even with the -5 for your second attempt.
Was there no? Yeah, no. Sorry, yeah. So the 27 with the -5. So yeah, that'll do it.
So it's 23.
Okay. Now this is still a secondary attack action, so he is going to do that with his attack. I'm just going to use my glaive because it's just a normal glaive. I'm not going to add any of the magical stuff from your weapon. All right. He is going to attack and land a hit.
Ooh.
As he strikes you, Bilrata, what is your weapon damage?
1d12 plus 4.
Can you add 6 and drop that damage onto you as he, basically grabs your beard and pulls you onto your own blade? 23
Ouch.
damage. All right, so that's all 3 of his actions. As he does this, though, and he sort of pulls your beard against your blade against your beard and your neck, he says, You come in here, and you think you can intimidate me? Do you know who I am? I didn't rise to the power of ambassador by being some pleb who requires other people to fight for me. I will tear you limb from limb and show you why the battlefield was too soft to handle the likes of me. That is all he says. No intimidate, just he's being thought-provoking. The hobgoblin fighting... Oh no, he died. Never mind. He did. All right. Which then brings us to Bilrata.
We died.
So it's counter to his speech. We just. So that's why you were hiding behind all the Wrath before, is it?
Sorry, the
Because he was
Wrath?
hiding.
The rap.
The riff, as in the riffraff.
Oh, the riffraff. Right.
Yeah. Sorry. Very well. Bill's going to start by trying to reverse the grapple as a way of getting out of it.
Mm-mm. All right. Athletics check. Your target number is... Uh, 22 is your DC.
Well, that's a 26.
All right. You reverse the grapple and give it to him.
And with him now grappled,
Mm-hmm.
can Bill effectively reposition or throw him to be at Ostra's feet?
Yeah, sure. Make an athletics check. You need to beat the DC by. You don't even have a hero point. Okay. Yeah, you have to land a crit to move him that far. Otherwise, you can only put him here.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is more or less at his feet, you know. A 20. That is not a 22, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I'll just burn the nat 20 then.
All right, the nat 20 will confirm with a crit, which means you are not only going to throw him as you intended, but you are also going to knock him prone at the feet of Ostra. All right.
And then it's just a... I imagine you want to deal with the filth yourself. As he just looks down at his own hands and is like, ugh, I'd have to touch the hobgoblin.
Nice. Is anyone going to do anything between now and Ostra's turn? We have Rongal and Aelith still to go.
I'll just hold my action. Wait to hear what Ostra's gonna do.
I think I'll just get up to the level above, closer to Bill or Tar. Just kind of jump up here, and then kind of just get ready for if anyone else starts coming.
Sure. All right. Ostra looks at the Hobgoblin Ambassador. He looks up, and the Hobgoblin Ambassador stops for a moment and goes, "Wait. I know you. You're..." And you hear this bang as the rifle fires into the skull of the Ambassador. Ostra fires 2 more rounds, one after the other. Till there is silence. Ostra then uses the cloak that this hobgoblin's been wearing as like a makeshift rag to just clean the blood off his boots. Filthy Iron Fang. The Legion holds no sway over the hobgoblin people, no matter how many of you weaklings gather together. The warlords make us strong. He then like spits on this guy. He then looks up at Bilratar, still kind of like angry looking. Bilratar, you're still in a rage as well.
Well, as soon as there's no more enemies...
Well, are there no more enemies, Bilratar?
That's an interesting question.
It's a very interesting question. He stares at you. You stare at him. His hand is still on the gun, on the gun at the ready.
And
There's probably a facial tick going on as well as... He's probably fighting it though. But he's probably got a facial tick going because he doesn't want to, but he knows he shouldn't.
And then no one jumped in, and the two of them fought to the death. Till this day, we wonder if anyone would actually have stepped in at that point. But
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Can
we
we
need to
leave?
get out.
the tension broken by the sounds of Aelith and Rongol. Bilratar, you can choose to end your rage if you would like.
Very well. He'll drop the rage, thinking. It's probably the first time he's probably looked at the destruction of the corpses at the back, since obviously all of his attention's been effectively focused at this table.
You're like, oh shit.
And he's like, "Oh, what happened to you lot?"
On this note, we smash cut away from this scene. Our heroes leave the embassy quickly and with very little attention drawn to them. With many of the guards and the like having been taken out either by our group or Ostra, it is not hard for them to get back onto the streets without being noticed. However, it is not long before word gets out. An attack on the embassy. Criminals at large. People's wanted posters are plastered all over town. As this happens, mysteriously as it began, it fades. Almost as if someone is going around taking down the wanted posters. But that is not the top of your priority for now. Accommodation and travel across the Mendevian landscape to the lands of Sarcosis are your next port of call. You find a small, terrible, and awful place known as the Rusty Hangnail. A bar, tavern, and inn for people who kind of want to disappear for the most part. Our heroes gather around a table. A serve of warm but not very appetizing looking food is placed around the table with some cold ale. At the table we have our heroes as well as Ostra, including what happened to Snowy Owl? Is Snowy Owl still with you?
Who?
Sorry, not Snowy Owl, freaking Sakoichi.
Oh. Yes.
we
She on
didn't
the ship.
Yeah, we didn't really mention her when we arrived in town.
Alright, cool.
Also, were escorted to the embassy.
Right, so Sakoichi and her guards are also here and present. Sakoichi's at your table, the guards are at a different table, nearby. You have just regaled them with the exploits of what you've just done. Sakoichi looks shocked. However, Ostra just seems very much content to just focus on eating while you all discuss what you would like to.
Wow. We need to get out of here for sure. But how? We need to cross the ocean again. Or do we? I don't remember.
No. We gotta cross the desert.
Desert. That one.
Badlands.
Yeah.
Badlands, yeah.
Let me pull up a map here for you guys, so that way you guys can.
Oh, okay.
I know that you're looking at an ocean, which is why an ocean came to mind.
Yeah, honestly, for some reason, I thought we had it head north on the map. Like, top. But, yeah.
Here we go. All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so our heroes are in the Lake of Mist and Vale, having just landed in Egade. The plan is to move from Egade to Sarkoris.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So, yeah, no
quite a
boat.
journey.
Got it. Mm-hmm. We don't have sleds anymore. They're still at the previous, so over at the Wolf Gang, or with Matt's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If a lot of us don't know the terrain, the obvious answer is to ask some of the locals. I mean, imagine if there's a forest nearby, imagine there's at least a few that go out there hunting. At least they might know some of the terrain, some of the dangers that we might encounter. Unless, of course, we all just want to wander in blind.
Ostra, do you know anything about how to get where we're going? I know you know a little bit more about Sarcosis than we do.
I know Sarcosis. It's a dangerous and deadly place. With any luck, it's nothing as I remember it since the world wound closed. Getting there from here is going to require carriage. Or horses. I have no objection to stealing some for ourselves and using it to traverse the landscape. Otherwise,
We're
perhaps...
already wanted.
How much more wanted can you possibly get? But bartering passage could be dangerous if people know your faces. Our faces.
Well, do they know Sakawiji's faces? Because we probably didn't bring them with us to that whole thing.
They do not.
Sakaguchi, maybe you can help us. Well, I don't know. They'll see us when we get to the cart.
Yeah, no, I can see if I can find a wagon, someone to hire us, but is that going to be all right?
Yeah.
Well, what I mean to say is the journey itself is not a safe one. It's not as though we'd be asking to ride along with someone who is on their way to a merchant town or whatever. We're going to be asking someone to risk their lives to go to the Sakura Scar, you know?
Yeah, I think it'd be better if we got a horse and carriage ourselves without someone. Because I don't think if someone's going to risk their lives for criminals.
Well, for strangers.
Also, if someone can point the way, I could get us there twice as quick. I'm pretty good at riding horses and mounts. I know how to make them go a little faster.
All right, well, I can do that. In the morning, I'll set out and see if I can find somewhere to procure transportation.
Okay. That would be great.
Sorry
you have to travel with criminals now.
No. Like I said, for me, it's all about the portents and the stars. Destiny has led you to my path, and I am certain that all of this is playing a role in a greater good that we may not be able to see just yet.
Wow.
Sakawichi then goes, well, it is getting late. I'm probably going to turn in, but we shall see you in the morning.
Sounds good. I also need to wash up.
I see we dunked you somewhere before we walked in here.
Yeah, you are definitely
No,
not covered
true.
in gore and blood and viscera, by the way.
We gotta clean everybody up before we walk around town, or everyone's gonna know we did something bad.
True.
So, what happened in there, Bill? Did they just refuse your apology? Or it's very confusing.
I tried to say what happened. Apparently, they disagreed the fact that apparently one of them could be injured by just a simple shove.
I don't know. I've seen when you and Rongel shove people.
They're not merely shoves, yes.
This
Wow.
does feel like a day that needs to be forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
What was said, Bill?
I mean, you heard the trial on the ship.
Oh, yes. But I don't understand Dwarvish.
And this is me because I'm starting to struggle. I can't even remember how I said it at the time from 2 weeks ago.
I don't remember.
No.
You paraphrase if you'd like to tell the truth. Sure.
Yeah.
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 Which is a long story. I'm sorry your feelings are hurt, but you guys suck, and you can all go to hell because I'm Bill Rata and whip. It wasn't quite so crass, but nonetheless, you get the impression. It's very clear. Bill never intended to apologize. It was very much a just being a smartass more than anything else.
The biggest question is, how does Austria react upon hearing this at the table?
Ulster doesn't react, actually. He doesn't give a fuck. He just, you say it, he's just like...
No, I was more wondering if Austria would have actually chuckled.
I don't know. I don't think he finds these kind of antics amusing.
So, what can we expect on this journey, Astra?
He stops eating again as he puts his meat down.
Right.
Demons. Expect demons and more demons and more demons, and then probably some demon corrupted animals and creatures. Then, oh yes, demons.
So demons. Okay, got it.
Don't expect fresh water or food either. Whatever you get given is what you deal with. If it's not the cleanest, well, your body will adapt.
Great. Okay, so as much supplies as we can obtain. Got it. She just kind of gives Bill just a very disappointed look. Like, this could have been avoided. And also, she's feeling irritated because it put her in unnecessary danger, which obviously if she died would prevent her from achieving her goal. So she's quite annoyed right now with Bill. So she's actually like sitting closer to Astra than to Bill. Because she's like, I'm more irritated with Bill.
Okay.
She just goes back
Like
to
Rongul's
eating.
just eating it.
pondering.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are eating.
Yeah, we're just like, yeah. So she's
I
just
think it seems like so like yeah, Rungle's kind of like, since he is the kind of almost sixth wheel in the party right now, being the new player or the new member. Um, Everyone seems mad at Bilritar. I'm going to telepathically speak to Bilritar and just be like, so what? Everything good? Are we gonna? I mean, I don't plan on I don't plan on being angry at you. I have no reason to be, because like I said, I'm still kind of new. Or like I think I'm still only new. But uh is everything going to be all right?
Hmm. Hmm. The response you get back is probably closer to the. Think of it as like an exposed nerve. It might be
Mhm.
starting to scab over. It still tingles on occasion.
I understand. Hopefully this all gets forgotten about, but I mean, it's always part of me is going to remember this. Not in a bad way. It was good for experience, but um, we'll need to make sure, if we're going to continue, that maybe trust your party members a little more. I mean, we did have your back there, but I think even though we did, I think a couple of them are still not so happy about what happened.
So, question for you, Dag.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, we were effectively pulled into this by Edward. Roughly how long have we actually been traveling together in reality? Since obviously we started.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna say like maybe 2 months from the 8th month period, so maybe about 6 months. You guys have all been together.
How long were they together when Aelith joined them?
8 months. 8 months they were together. Sorry, they were together for 6 months when Aelith met them. Then since then, a few weeks have passed, like 3-4 weeks maybe.
And Rangul's been like a week or maybe even half that.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, that was more to frame it. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the response is more the fact that, yeah, I know the Shah is temperamental about conflict. Yeah. And Viv too, although she's been going through quite some changes recently,
Mm-hmm.
in more ways than one. But with everything that's happened, especially over the past couple of weeks, other than a little bit in the ship, none of us have really sat down and worked out exactly what all these gates mean to all of us. We all know something's happened. Some of us have hinted what pulled us through or what drawed us in. I guess you lot know probably better than most what pulled me through.
Yeah. Why don't, when we leave town then, actually, you know what? And then Rangul will cut the, stop talking to Bilratar in his head, and Rangul just says out loud, I have an idea. Once we leave town, and we have some break, and for, like, once we were camping and set up, we gotta learn more about each other more. It seems like you all been together for quite a while. I'd like to talk about myself more also, if I haven't had a chance to really tell you who I am, so.
Sure.
That's
Yeah,
very
no,
sweet.
it would be nice to learn more about.
It's like the most autistic way to ask for friends I've ever fucking heard. Pardon me, but we have been traveling for a while, and we have not gotten to know each other. At some point, I would like you to know about me, and I will tell you these things. Ensure that you're present at those times, so that we can better become acquainted. This has been a formal request by me, your teammate Rongal. Message over. Hey Neil, do you know what you could have done in all that time you took to ask? Fucking share anything about your character.
Yeah, you can just.
Could have
Well, we're
just
trying
said.
to get out of town. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, because right now, like right this very second, while you're eating a meal quietly and privately, this is definitely not the time to go over your backstory. No. We're gonna wait till we're like, after like we're in the middle of a heist or an escape scene.
Demons.
Never mind.
I know, Neil.
True.
I know. Bless your cotton socks.
You were setting up regular campfire scenes on this journey.
I know. In the middle of a campfire scene. Like he's asking me for the shit I'm giving him presently. It's like eating an ice cream. I go, man, I feel like an ice cream, Like it'd be really good if we had more ice cream, Like just, anytime we have like ice cream, we should talk about ice cream, yeah. Anyone else feel like ice cream? Yeah, that's why we're eating it right now.
Why don't you tell us something now?
See, now I'm tempted to interrupt you guys with some shit right now. Like I'm just.
That would be fine. I'm totally okay with it.
I was actually waiting for the shower to actually say, why don't you tell us some more now before some else hits the fan and we potentially never have this moment again?
Oh, true.
Yeah, just tell us something now. Why wait?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Hi, I'm Rocco.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I know. I can see it.
So unprepared.
I know. And the funny thing is, this is your character. So here's what I'm gonna do for you, Neil. You ready? I'm gonna put you out of your goddamn misery.
Thank you.
Hiya. Alright, you're gonna share a story about a time that Rongal was lost in the wilderness by himself.
Oh, okay. Okay, so as you know, I like to I think I mentioned it before. I take the names of creatures that I've defeated and either add them to my last name, or I take their names for future titles for a guild I wish to make. Basically creating a future family on this planet. I I got lost one time. I was in a forest trying to find a creature that I've heard about, at least study. I'm probably not fight because I don't think there's definitely stuff a lot stronger than me, but I still wanted to find it and at least see one in person. And I could never find it, and I just kind of tripped, hit my face on the ground, and got my tendrils in a bind, lost my sense of direction, and I think I was stuck in there for 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Did you ever find
I
the
think it was 2 weeks.
beast? The creature you were
Um,
looking for? Did you ever find it?
Eventually, it found me. It was a lot more frightening than I thought it would be. But yes, I ended up um, finding some more info. I found some more information of it. But before it chasing me out of the forest, and I was no longer lost because it kind of chased me so far that I kind of ended up running in a straight line. Um, I ended up getting more of my knowledge about it in books and stuff still, but I at least got to see it in person. So, yeah, that was.
That's
end.
The
yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Good job, Neil.
And ever since then, I made sure that I would never get lost again. So I've kind of studied more about directions.
Neil, we need to have a talk about your storytelling. You know,
I know.
what do you know, Neil? Tell me what you know.
Nothing.
Exactly. Neil, it's. I'm glad that you have these stories, but I feel like you put way too much emphasis on the stuff that really doesn't matter. So, like for example, the details of this creature, why was it dangerous? Was it not dangerous? Was it herbivore? Was it carnivore? You know, where was the origin of you calling your name? You know, like after these creatures, was it a family thing or is it something you made up and started doing yourself? What was your name at the time of this, hunt that you went? And when you got lost for 2 weeks, what did you do during that 2 weeks and stuff like that? You know what they didn't need to know? That you tripped and fell on your face. That was, like.
Oh.
I'm glad we found that out, but, so many billions of pressing questions about the experience. But what you've effectively broken it down into is monster in forest, me go look, me get lost, me trip, me came out, me live. The end. It's a good story, but we need to maybe practice a little bit. Just a teeny bit on not the fact that, I mean, again, there was the premise of a story, a good one, but what we should focus on when we're telling stories, the important things, the things people want to know, because we're telling it to an audience, not simply regurgitating a list of factoids that happened.
I wanted to think of an actual creature, but I don't know alien.
But even if you made up something, you could. No one's gonna correct you.
Yeah.
You could have done it when you were younger, and it was a mythical creature that your friends told you about. You were searching
could have been one of the many creatures you encountered in Casterville when we actually played in Casterville. Again.
Yeah, true.
Like I said, but that was still a good effort, and I appreciate and applaud the effort nonetheless. No, it's good. This isn't a side of me frustrated. This is me just like, oh man, I almost fell asleep. It's like 11 o'clock almost, and I'm just like,
oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I just need to pump myself back up for the scene I was gonna go into. Okay. So you were approached by an individual. Well, friend, that was a perfectly fine story if ever I heard one. And you tell it so eloquently and so beautifully. I must say, I am in awe of your abilities.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, pardon my manners. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Thornton, and I am a member of the Committee of Moral Rectitude here in the city of Egade. It is an absolute pleasure to make your acquaintances.
It is a pleasure to make an acquaintance of yours as well.
Now, I'm sure that you all have heard about the commotion that has happened around the downtown area surrounding the Hobgoblin Embassy, and of course, these rather unflattering bits of artwork that are making the scene at the moment. And you watch as he pulls out a pile of your wanted posters.
But, it's not me.
Shara is so
to pull my head over my tentacles.
Shara is so
you mean your antennas?
mortified right now.
My antennas, thank you.
Oh, she's so mortified.
I feel like we should do the tangle scene, look at them and think, that's an unflattering resemblance or caricature.
Ostra looks over at Bill Retires and says, "Yeah, it's nowhere near as ugly as you are." Keeps eating.
Bill just gives him a flat stare back.
Yeah, he does not make eye contact. He just keeps eating.
Oh, with that, when Bill said that, Bill, I told you on the ship that I had your back. What you did in that embassy was irresponsible and put all of us in danger. If you ever do that again, don't count on me.
Bill will nod. Okay.
Ostra slides Aelith a beer.
She takes it and drinks it.
The person who has approached you, sort of hearing all that, just yes.
Hi.
Well, nonetheless, I just wanted to let you know that here in the town of Egade, since the fall of the Crusades, and of course, well, I say fall, since the disassembly of the Crusades and the return to normality, there have been a few loose ends that have been rather difficult to maintain. Our justice system, for example, being one of them in particular. Thus, the birth of the Committee of Moral Rectitudes, you see. Whenever people or persons entering the town act in a particular way that do not align with the morals that we are trying to provide here in the small town of Egade, we tend to send for them in order for them to be put to a trial of the people, so to say. Nothing quite so fancy as the law courts of Abdar or anything like that, but nonetheless still a way for us to maintain a certain modicum of order and peace here among the populace. I hope you understand.
Sure. No, it makes sense. You want, nice people to come into town.
Exactly. It's so nice to hear someone truly understands this. Most of the time people get rather upset at the idea of being judged by strangers, but it's all in the benefit of trying to make us not strangers at all, but family and a community here. And that's what this is all about, welcoming you to our community by holding you accountable to the same standards we hold ourselves, and that is all.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, yeah.
Okay.
Now, you have a choice here. You can either come with me now or come with me later. Both options are perfectly viable, and of course, the later option, unfortunately, it will not be me coming to get you. It will be, other members of the committee. I'm what you call a, what's the word? I'm a balm for the acknowledgement and entrance of people unfamiliar with our committee. After which comes, obviously, the people who are more in the line of enforcing the things that the committee stands for,
So what happens if we come with you?
Well, you'll come and you'll speak with one of our leaders. I believe the person I'll be taking you to is none other than our dear and wonderful Sergeant Gar Steelflare. And he is absolutely a peach, and he has honestly been one of the greatest leaders that we've had in the committee since its foundation. Admittedly, not too long, but still, nonetheless, it is quite pleasant to have a person with a very strong sense of moral integrity.
Okay. So
Is this guy we're talking to a hobgoblin?
I am not a hobgoblin, sir. I am
No,
a regular...
No. That was Neil asking.
Hello, Neil. I am a regular person.
Oh. All right.
I'm a human. As far as you can tell. Does it matter? Would it matter if I was a hobgoblin, Neil? Huh?
I was just curious.
Freaking
No.
racist. They
No.
burned out. Yeah, you know what? He looks up and says, "Hey, buddy, are you a hobgoblin?" And he's like, "Wow, burned down the hobgoblin embassy." Then going around being like, you a hobgoblin? We don't like hobgoblins.
while there's a hobgoblin at the table that he's eating with.
Uh,
I mean, people have slaves. It's fine.
I was just
That's
curious.
appalling. Anyway, so what exactly does this entail? Going to speak with your friend?
Well, a short walk and an explanation, and well, then a way to absolve yourself of any wrongdoings, so that you can be a part of the community. Well, as much as or as least as you would like to be.
How
I mean,
long would this
we
take?
were just passing through. We weren't planning on staying.
Well,
Does that-
unfortunately, there has been wrongs that do still need to be accounted for, and well, as much as we'd like to say, well, it's good to see you go, and all that. If people get the impression that they can just roll into our pure little community and do whatever they want, then, well,
No,
examples do need to be made. I'm afraid.
I'll speak into Lushara's head, and I'll just
I
say,
do understand.
I think we should go with him, just because
Ooh.
if we leave, then they might send people after us, which might slow our progress.
She's like, that's weird. She's like, she just kind of like makes this like the voice in my head. Well, we came with good intentions, so yeah, I understand. You obviously don't want anyone to think you can just come in and do bad things.
Mm-hmm.
And she just looks at Bill like, oh, how much more trouble you guys can do.
Well, to be fair, I don't think Bill Ritok killed anyone in the Hobgoblin Embassy.
But it's his
Oh, you killed
fault
one
everything
person.
started.
Yeah, I think everyone killed someone in the embassy. Some more than others.
I tried so hard not to.
No, you didn't. You targeted the archer who was on like the lowest hit points with a
I
death
know,
spell
but
that ripped out
everything I
souls.
did until then was not
That's
to
not
hurt
trying
anyone.
even
I
a
think the
little.
only person who didn't kill someone was Viv.
Yeah, I think Viv was the only one. who didn't kill
Shara
anyone.
didn't. She didn't kill
She
that
did.
archer, though.
She did.
I thought that was
void
Ostra.
warped somebody.
No.
Yeah.
She void warped
No,
that guy.
Oh,
Yeah, she
I got
void
one
warped that
guy, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
Then actually,
didn't think
technically,
I'd kill
Rongul
him.
didn't kill anyone either because Ostra shot the one I
You
was
shut your
pinning.
pie hole.
Yeah, didn't you kill?
Anyway,
Yeah,
this is
that's
all
true.
Bill's fault because
Yeah.
if he had done what he was supposed to do, nothing would have started. Anyway.
All right.
I attacked. I didn't kill.
So,
Right. Okay. Well, yeah. I guess we'll see you later, Ostra.
oh, sorry, your friend is gonna have to come with us as well. Like it's the whole menagerie of you. Ostra is sitting there. He's just eating. He's just like, if you think I'm coming,
Can't we get rest first?
this ain't really a negotiation. I mean, you can, of course, refuse my offer, and that's perfectly your right as free citizens who are here in the town of Igade. But, as I said before, I only come to meet and greets once, and that's about it. Think of me like a
Okay.
glorified cabin walker. I'll take you to the cabin and walk you in, and then make sure that everything's all good and peaceful, There's no need to bring weapons or anything. Oh, I mean, I would bring weapons, but I'm just saying, in theory, generally speaking, weapons aren't needed. It's a very peaceful kind of thing.
Okay.
You can bring them, but we won't use them. So,
Ostra looks at this guy and
Sure.
says, Mr. Rogers can go fuck himself. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say, friend. I ain't your friend. If you keep addressing me like this, I'm going to rip your spine out and I'm going to use it as a fucking skipping rope.
How about we just answer for him? He can just stay here and enjoy his meal.
Well,
the rest of us will
unfortunately,
go with you.
again, it's an all or nothing kind of deal. I can wait a little bit, but I do have to get going. I have Pilates with the missus. She's actually pregnant, and we're doing a lot of exercises to try and, prepare for the youngin' that's coming in. I can't be late.
congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Ain't that sweet?
Yes.
Yeah, no. I mean, again, all
Congratulations.
part of the whole being part of the committee, making a better future for the youngins and things
What
like
is
that.
this committee again?
It is the Committee of Moral Rectitude.
Okay, Thornton.
So you aren't the law enforcement.
No. As I mentioned before, once the
Okay.
Mendevian Crusades ended, well, the law kind of sort of became a little bit up in the air. There are, of course, people still enforcing things, but a lot of them tend to be soldiers and the like. Even the head of the committee, Mr. Gar, he is also a former Crusader themselves, man of great and upstanding moral fiber, and a perfect person to be leading, of course, such a committee themselves. As for guards and soldiers and the like, well, we're still kind of piecing things up and building it bit by bit. Well,
I mean, I'll go with.
well, as I said, I'll give you a couple minutes, and I'll go grab myself a quick iced tea, and
Oh,
if you when you're ready, come
yeah.
over.
We'll
But
we'll have an answer
Yeah.
for you in a
yeah,
bit.
like I said, I can't
Yeah.
stay very long, but yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Did
we'll,
you
we'll make a quick
Understandable.
answer. So.
Mm-hmm.
Astra looks at you all and says, "Are you fucking kidding? Literally,
Hey, would you rather them chase us along our path?
my God, you
And we
literally just got done being invited to the Hobgoblin Embassy, ambushing yourself and getting into a massive fight with people. And now
Yep.
another group is inviting you to be judged again, and you are going
Yes, but this time Lushara will be talking.
Oh, that makes everything better, does it? It's just all of a sudden these people are going to be all... Didn't you just hear what this man
Look, would
said?
you rather be chased your whole life?
Rongol. They're
Yeah.
I'm not
taking
staying
us.
in this area, Rumble. We're leaving.
We don't need to go.
Oh, okay.
They're not police. They're just
Doesn't sound as though they
they're-
got much muscle behind them either.
well. I really don't want to find out. So if we can just leave early in the morning before they come send these enforcers of theirs.
Oh, no.
then we don't have to worry about it.
Sorry, what I meant by that was we don't stay here in town. I think you're misunderstanding. I'm not saying we shouldn't go with this guy because he's just some random punk from the street. I'm saying I know Gar Steelflare, and we don't want
Okay.
anything to do with him.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
we want to get out of town.
Oh, then we should just leave tonight.
right
after
now.
we tell
Exactly.
them.
That's what I'm thinking, because that is
Fine.
not someone that we want to be messing
We,
around with.
We gotta go get
That's
Satsushi
fine by
then,
me.
then.
We'll tell him to send people in the morning after we've had a nice rest, and then we'll just leave.
We'll leave
we need
earlier.
to tell-
She says he does
No.
say something else though. He says,
Uh.
but retiring from the Crusades, making a life for himself and all that, that was what Gar was all about. If he's heading this committee or whatever, generally speaking, he's a nice guy. And I know for a fact he does know his way around Socorus better than most people.
Oh, you think he could give us a map if he can't leave here, or come with us? I don't think he'd come with
I
us.
mean, again, he's a soft touch. Morality and all that, that's his shtick. You guilt him into something, give him a cause, give him a reason, he'll probably do it. But it swings the other way too. See, Gar and I, we really didn't see eye to eye. I tended to be more on the kill first, kill second, kill third, and ask questions never wagon when we were in the Crusades together. He didn't really appreciate my hands-on approach. I think me coming
Well,
with you is a
yeah.
bad idea, but if I'm not coming to be judged and I'm coming to ask that insufferable old coot a favor, then, well, that's a little different.
Would it be a good meetup or a bad meetup?
I honestly can't say. It's been a while since
Okay.
I've seen him. But you all should be prepared for what is to come. Could be a fight. Could be
Mhm.
just a fucking cup of coffee. And I'm not even joking about that. It could literally just be him having coffee with you. It's hard to read this man.
I mean, we could always just compliment him, right? That's what it sounds like.
Look,
Maybe not. Okay.
you know how people
How
say
is he
things...
going to feel about the fact that we just,
We could. Why don't we
killed
just
people
tell
in
him
the embassy?
what we're doing? I mean,
Maybe. Again, like I said, most world people are shades of gray. This man works in black and whites. That's all. He looks at you and he sees white. He's your best friend in the whole world. He sees black and, well, there's a reason they call him Steel Flare.
I don't know if it's wise for us to try to talk to this guy. I don't think he's really going to appreciate what we've done already, obviously, since they want to meet us. I don't really want to fight this folks for no reason.
Well, so don't think of it as a fight. Maybe think of it as a disagreement. And then just don't fight, but just argue the whole time.
Aelith, what about you?
Aelith thinks it's a.
Oh, did we lose Jen?
we-
No, I think
No.
she's just thinking.
I don't know.
No.
All right, cool. Sorry, it looked like you
I'm
froze for
thinking.
a second. I was like,
No,
oh
no.
no.
I don't want to go into another fight. This person only sees black and white. How much does he know already? And if we go there, by the sounds of it, it'll be a fight. But then, do we want another guide to help us?
Also, by the way, a fight may not necessarily occur because he did mention
Right.
recompense. So basically, you might have to apologize. You might have to help rebuild something. You might have to, like, you know what I mean? Like like atonement is
Yeah.
more than just death. You know what I mean? Or a fight.
Yeah.
And from the way it sounds, this guy is not here. The guy who came for us is not here to get us killed. By the way he sounds. So
He watches
Equally, we don't know
the
it.
guy that you're talking
might-
to is enjoying
He
like
might
a soda
also
water.
agree with what happened.
yeah,
He looks over at you. Hi, friends.
hello.
Yeah. Bishar is
I
very.
think we go for it. And if not all of us,
ambivalent.
maybe at least one of us.
I think we have to all go.
We all have to go.
Yeah.
It can't just be one.
Well,
If you all decide you want to go, then I guess we go.
All right, let's
But
take a
here's the
vote.
thing: if we do get in a fight, we could always just run. We don't have to fight. We could run. So
It's a lot of maybes because you don't know where you're going.
I vote going.
So hands up for going with Thompson, whatever his name is, Dawson.
Orton, I think you called him.
Hands up for going with him. We got one. Hands up for getting the fuck out of town now. Okay, 3 for getting the fuck out of town. All right. At this point, he comes back over and he
wants to
says,
clear his name because he wants to make a guild.
all right. He comes back over and he says, all right, friends, are you ready to come along with us, or are you, and your friend deciding to ride the pine on this one?
We're very tired. And I'd rather we have a nice clear mind when anything else goes down. I'm sure you can imagine it's been a
I
rough
can
day.
understand you have had a very, very busy day in this city. And honestly, I hope you do manage to get your rest. You definitely look like y'all need it. Here. I already took care of your tab. Everything's been paid for your meals and stuff. You please enjoy yourself a most blessed evening. And I wish you all the best on your journey. And he
Good luck with the child.
thank you. Oh, so kind.
Babe.
And he leaves, walking out of the door.
You guys suck. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna get fired. Just kidding.
No, we're just
I
gonna
know, I'm just
be
kidding.
outcast forever and ever.
I don't
So
trust
hopefully
that.
we never have to come back to town.
I don't trust that guy.
I don't trust anybody here.
All right. As you finish your meals, what do? Do you try to bug out? Do you? Because man, again, Sakaguchi's still looking for a wagon.
Oh, I thought they were going to bed.
We
Or
can't
maybe
leave
they were.
Well, they
Sakaguchi.
were. They're gonna look for them in the movie. They were gonna look for them in the morning, but you know, like you can be like, hey, by the way, find a wagon now.
And she went off to bed as well, didn't she?
She did.
Yeah, we just have to tell her then, yeah.
Or you can go grab a wagon now and under the cover of night, steal them, grab some horses, bust them out, ride into the darkness.
Michael's edges to become bad guys.
Yeah, you're all bad guys. You're all criminals.
We're bandits now.
I don't trust this person. I think we need to get everybody and we need to leave now. Whether
Okay.
it's on
Yeah,
foot
okay,
or
fine.
what. We need to leave now.
Well, aside from the on foot
We need-
thing, I'm agreeing with the elf. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Get us a mount.
Yeah.
I can ride us out of here.
One mount is
More
not
than-
going to help the whole lot of us. We need wagons with
If we
multiple
well,
animals.
that's what I mean. We get a wagon with a mount, and then I can ride the mount to get us out of there twice the speed.
What do you mean twice the speed? Are you like
It's
are you like pushing the horse from behind?
No,
You keep saying twice the
have-
speed. What
I
does that
have-
mean exactly?
I have
How do you-
expert in
You're an
I'm
expert.
an expert in riding.
What do you mean an expert? You're an expert rider, so suddenly you increase the how fast a horse moves? Like what does that mean?
Yeah, actually, it's called
That's a
express
very
rider.
bizarre thing to be pronouncing yourself capable of doing. So if you like, okay, so if I got
Trained
like
riding.
if I took out like a riding dog and then put you on the back of the riding dog, despite the fact that you were twice the weight of the riding dog, you would somehow, because of your skills as a rider, be able to make it move twice as fast as it would do if it was unencumbered.
Well, not twice as fast, but
Well, you said twice as fast
it's like-
multiple times, so
I'm okay. Well, technically, it's speed plus half.
what do you mean
So
it's
whatever
speed
it-
plus half? What's its
I
speed?
don't. I don't know how to word it in the D&D sense.
I
but
know you
in-
don't, but you keep talking about it, Neil.
It's a
You
feat
keep
I have called
using your
Express
meta
Rider.
to explain that you are, in fact, a driver. Instead of going,
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Instead of just being
Oh.
cool about it and letting it be an ability that you simply have, you keep trying to use it as a justification for grabbing
fine.
you on a mount.
Sorry. I
Which is
am
now at this
an
point-
You
expert
can
driver.
mount a carriage animal anyway,
Well,
because
because
it's
I thought
pulling.
it does say in the
No
thing that
longer
I
a
have to be
mount.
mounting them. I don't know.
Which you
It doesn't
can't if
say
you're
anything about driving them.
I know.
You don't
Again,
mount.
It's
Also,
attached
I
to
thought
a
I could
cart.
get
yes.
right,
And
but I
you
could still
can't-
get on.
I'm
can still get on a
gonna say
an
this.
animal
None
wall.
of this is fucking important because you don't have any of that.
No, no, but that's
The
what I'm
fact that
saying.
you, the
Once
fact that
we
you sit
have
there
it,
and go, you know that I am actually a great engineer for airships, and if we have an airship, I can make it move twice as fast. You don't have a fucking airship.
What's
What
what
does
I
that
mean? When
matter?
we get the horse,
You
when
don't
we
have
get a
the
horse
horse.
and carriage.
That's your information is not important. The important and
Fine.
helpful information.
Well, then
is
I'll let everybody be
getting
confused
the
when I.
horse. Don't be
When we
confused.
finally-
No, be helpful. Aim at the thing. The simple fucking thing. Here is our problem. We need a
Right.
horse. The thing to not say when the problem is I need a horse is to go, I can make it move twice as fast. Not fucking helpful. Because we don't have the fucking thing. Okay?
Okay. Can I help? I'm going to try and help Neil out.
Oh god.
As an expert driver, can you at least find and identify a suitable horse that would not be suitably overexerted, as in not a feeble one, pulling a suitable wagon? Can you at least identify one if you're such an expert driver?
Swear to god if you say fucking
How
no.
about this? Why don't we? Right. I'm gonna go with Sakaguchi and her friends and let them know what the plan is. And then I guess we're gonna go steal horses in a wagon.
Tell them to find one that has plenty of stamina. If they could tell.
Okay. Aelith gets
She's
up.
Lushara just like
And
leaves.
she
She's
goes,
like,
and
I'm gonna go
yep,
find
she's going
Sakaiji.
up to wake up the rest of the party so that we can get out of here.
Okay. You head upstairs and go to Sakawichi's door. You knock on the door for her and her companions, and as you do so, there is no response. And we will find out why when we return
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh,
next week.
that is not cool.
I'm
Guys.
already thinking we were distracted.
The fun thing is okay, I will tell you guys this as well. The Thompson or whatever I called him, he was the distraction.
Yep.
Yeah. Effectively.
That's what I'm thinking there.
Yeah, he was the distraction. If you guys went back to your room, they would have people would have been potentially there to ambush you and yada 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 yada, a whole bunch of stuff. But because Sakawichi and team went, you know. But that is
now we have to do a rescue apparently.
you don't have to, mind you. Could just leave
I'm
him.
not leaving. No.
Well, okay, you know what? I'll give you
We'll
this.
find
I'll
out.
give you this little bit. Sakawichi was taken without her stone astrology reader, so you could take it, and you could leave her behind, her and her whole team. Let them pay for the crimes that you guys did.
Lushara is not leaving Sakawichi behind.
But you are killing innocent hobgoblins. I mean, what's leaving a few friends
No,
behind?
she's
you
not
know?
going that far.
All right. Anyway, guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week, playing games, having fun. We'll be back in about 7.5 hours for our Curse of the Crimson Throne game. So be sure to tune in for that, as we are in the midst of a rebellion. And lots of demon fighting and all of that cool stuff. So yeah, come check that out. In the meantime, guys, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.